Hello, hi, my name is Sarah Theron and I say welcome to all the CAS Sing It performance artists. I mean, singers are my favorite people, so I am a little bit biased. Let me say beforehand that I cannot wait to see and hear your entries. Really excited. Excited to see singers from last year, how they've developed, how they've grown, because a lot of growth happens in 1 year's time, of course. As you can see, sans makeup. Why am I not wearing my nice red lipstick for you? Because I don't know where it is. I moved recently and I'm still unpacking, so lipstick is kind of evading me at the moment, but thank goodness I still have my voice and I still have my very, very nice tips and ideas about singing. So here we go. I think when one is put in a position where you must enter something or you must present something, obviously your choice is the first big question, right? How do I choose the right song? Well, I would say, firstly, choose something that really suits you and that's age appropriate in the sense that you're not too young to sing something, or that the topic emotionally is just too old for you. It's like really an old people's song. You don't want to sing that. You want to sing something about you and your generation, right? Also, lyrics are really important. So if there's something in a song that speaks to you and it speaks to your heart, this most probably is a good choice to try and see what you can do with this song. If it speaks to you, chances are it will speak to others, right? So if it touches your heart, you can then employ the song to touch other people's hearts. Okay. Oh yes, this is a very important one. I jotted down here, key. So how do I choose my key? You need to know your range. If you don't play piano or an instrument, ask someone or just get an idea, even if you don't know the notes. You don't have to know what A, B, C, D. You don't have to know the notes, but just think my lowest note is like, oh, okay, where you still can feel the nice resonance, right? That vibration that sits in your chest on the low note. Because if it's too low, there won't be resonance. It will just be, oh, like a very dull, thumpy, not really a good sound, okay? So you want it resonant and still bright, that it can ring and it can still have power. And then you go up to see where's your high note. So in my case, it won't be very high because I'm not a soprano. I'm not even a mezzo-soprano. I am a true blue alto. So, oh. So that's about a sound I can make that I think, okay, I can get away with it. I can sing higher, but I have to practice really hard and get muscle memory. Muscle memory meaning that my muscles remember exactly how to make that sound because I repeated the exercise so many times that my throat just knows. That's the one. That's how you make that noise. So choose your key. So some songs have keys, I think. They just sound better in specific keys. But other songs can really be sung in any key you like, you know. It's important to also choose your right key according to that special sound that you make. Now, famous singers, say someone like a Miley Cyrus, she's very good when she makes the ah sound. Like a wrecking ball, when she sings ball, wrecking ball, she sounds really good. So wherever that sound sits on which line, that note hits on that sound for you and that happens to be your sound, see that you make it and it rings nicely. If you are a singer who's better with another kind of R sound, is like a ah. What's a good example now? Your old Beatles song. Your moms and dads will know this. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. So interesting there now. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. More or less, those three words actually have the same sound and it's in the same vicinity. So place it nicely so you can make your own true sound. Because here's a secret. Every singer has a sound that they make. And when they make that sound that's unique to them, everybody in the world can understand them. Whether you're singing in Zulu or you're singing isiXhosa, you're singing Portuguese, you're singing Afrikaans, you're singing English, it doesn't matter. If you make that sound, the whole world can hear you. It touches their heart. Okay, and then nail those notes. Don't be afraid. I would say that's the first thing. Don't be afraid. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be true. So let me give an example. If I do a note that's really hard for me, I struggle with the eh sound, especially if it's high and at the top end of my chest range. It's an Afrikaans. Oh yes. Oh, I used to dread to sing this. Sandiri man instead of vandal. Okay. Sandiri man instead of vandal. Okay, second time was better already. So when I go to instead of vandal, my throat tightens. I get that tight feeling in my head. My stomach goes in and out because I think, oh, here comes that sound. So the only way to sing it is not to necessarily try and make it pretty, but just nail it. Sing it on the key. Give it the spirit it wants. So, Sandiri man instead of vandal. Okay. So, no, it wasn't pretty, but I nailed it. All right. And I would say, when you sing your song, I remember when I was little, I was quite young when I knew that I'm a singer, but I was so shy. My grandmother and grandfather used to ask me to come and sing for the visitors. You know, they had a lady and a gentleman, or maybe the neighbors from next door, and they are there for tea or something, and then they wanted me to come and sing for them, and I said, okay, I will sing, but I want to stand around the corner. I was too shy. So that shyness eventually is overcome, I promise you. As you grow into yourself, it will become more and more comfortable to sing in front of people, especially in a adjudication situation. So now we have a bit of magic here because of the social isolation vibe that we've got, is that you don't have to be shy. You just sing for the camera, love the camera, give your best, pour your heart out into your voice, and that video will be sent to me so I can watch you, and so you can just smile and relax, really. So I see nothing here exactly to be afraid of, but if you're at home and your mom or your grandmother or your father, grandfather or friends ask you, please sing for us, or you have to sing at school in the hall because you're good at it, right? That's why people ask you. It makes them happy to hear you. Try and enjoy the moment. Try and think of the privilege of being able to make people smile. You know, making people smile really is a life calling, and it's a privilege to be able to do it. And if you do it with your voice, already at this young age. Oh yes, you're going to spend your life doing this. So get rid of those nerves. I'm going to show you a quick exercise just to blow it out. Like this. Thumb on the nose, finger, any of those fingers on the forehead, and inhale. Like that. And with that sound and pushing the air out, all the nerves go. Love you. Can't wait to hear your music. Mwah.